Hello everybody, how are we doing? I hope we're all good. I hope we're feeling well rested. I hope you guys are ready or are smashing the day already. I feel like I'm wearing the same thing that I wore last time I was doing back. I can't remember about the trousers, but this hoodie definitely. It's Friday, so we're back doing back. I've already done a couple warm-up sets of scapular raises. I'll do some front lever holds, build up to that skill. Then we'll get into some deadlifts, pull-ups, standard stuff. I'm feeling so much more confident in those holds. Like I can just, it's all the tuck leg version obviously, so it's quite a few regressions before you get to, the full-on front lever. But I feel so much more confident in just like doing the tuck rows. The tuck holds. I don't know, it just feels it doesn't feel as shaky anymore, Which is good obviously, that's progress, which is exactly what we're after. It's just like, something to celebrate. It's an achievement basically. Only took me about, 5 months, something like that. 5 months of relatively consistent training. So imagine what I could have done with like full-on consistent training. It's all right. We don't deal with what ifs. We only deal with what we have now and what we can do with it to grow for the future. But as always, if you're watching this video, thank you very much. That's all I can say really. Like, you watching this video it means a lot to me and I greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching my videos, maybe this is your first, maybe you've seen a couple already, maybe consider subscribing, follow along the journey, because chances are if you're watching this, you're on a journey of your own, of growth. Maybe not necessarily the gym, but perhaps some other form of exercise, workout, or just, to be fair, any kind of growth journey. And if that's the case, follow along, we can grow together, I feel like the rate at which I fatigue after the first set of holds is quite exponential. Like that first set I could hold it for about 10 seconds, I'm guessing something around that. And then the next set after that, it just went down to maybe like 5 to 7. And then now it was maybe like 3 to 5. Okay, maybe that's not an exponential decline. I don't know. It's still a decline though. I'm just gonna skip ahead to deadlifts. Let's get them started. Let's just smash out 4 or 5 sets of these. I wanna focus on going heavy, which means I'm gonna take longer breaks in between because I'm gonna need them. It's absolutely fine. Just focus on form. 4 to 6 reps on average per set. But let's see how it goes. Shoes off first. My hamstring feels a bit weird. It's not good. Yeah, not bad. We'll take it. One more. One more. Nice. Long time no see, man. How are you? How you doing? Not too bad. Yes. We've got a mic now as well.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Fuck, that was heavy. Don't black out, fuck. The corners of my vision just started to like black out and I was like, oh no, no, no. Let me stand up. Make sure blood doesn't rush all to my head. One more rep. Did my form go to shit? Let's find out. Fuck. Maybe it did. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check that. If I do this lift, it will be my first triple digit lift. So no pressure on the unit. No pressure at all. I'm feeling confident though. I know it's gonna be a struggle, but so what? I think I'll put gloves on for this one because I just want to focus on getting the bar up. I don't want to be focusing on like, what do you call it? The barbell rolling on my hands or anything. I'm feeling that friction. I just want to focus on the lift, purely on just going up and back down. That is it. I want to minimize all like other inputs, all other distractions, I guess. And obviously focus on my form as well. It's not a case of like, it'll just go up however. Make sure I keep good form as well. Like in the set that I did previously, I had to check if my reps were, if they had good form. And they looked okay. But I couldn't tell when because it was just so heavy, all I was focusing on was going up. So, yeah. Yeah, when I think about it in terms of like other deadlifts I've seen people do, like in this gym and stuff, In my head, I'm like, oh, it's only 100 kilos. It's not that much. You know, I've seen like other people do more, whatever. And then I'm also like, shut up. What do you mean it's not a lot? It's 100. It's 100 kilos. That's a lot. That's like, I don't know how much of my body weight, but nearly 2 times my body weight. So it doesn't matter what other people are doing. What I'm doing is impressive, you know? So that's why I'm excited as well. I'm like, yeah, fuck man, it's my first three-digit lift. Breathe in deeply first. Keep your air compressed. Build up that strength and power inside. Keep it tight. Engage your lats. And then drive. And just drive up. Drive up. Focus on the form. As many as you can. I want to keep going until I fail on these. Until I literally cannot stand up straight. Ugh. That was a bit loud. Oops. Only one? Damn. Oh, fuck. Once I get past, lift-wise, once I get past this point, or maybe here, I need to get up to here, and then I can recruit more of my upper body to drive. We did one. We did a triple-digit lift. Nice. Well done. Pat on the back. A triple-digit lift. The first of many. What's next? Instead of starting off with normal pull-ups, for the next few weeks, I'm gonna start off with the one-arm pull-ups. Do about 3-4 sets, and then jump on pull-ups, do 1-2 sets. The reason being is I can target one lat at a time with this, and I can build up to, what's it called? I can build up to sorting out my, not instability, how am I forgetting words? I can build up to combating the imbalances in my muscles. Like I know my left side is a lot weaker when it comes to pulling. Like I don't even need to watch it back. I can feel it when I'm fatiguing. I'll sort of like pull to the right side more. My left side will disengage because it just tires out much quicker. So I'll take these off now as well. Yeah, we'll start off with left hand and then match the reps on the right hand side. Simple as. Do about 3-4 sets of these. Nothing too crazy. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, I feel like my wrist loses a bit. It doesn't stack fully, I think it goes a bit. I think it leans back a little bit. It doesn't say stacked like this, it goes like this. So maybe I need to avoid that. I'm wondering if it would be worth me using the lat pull down machine instead, just doing it with one handle. I'm not too sure. We'll see how this goes. 12, right? Yeah, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11. To be fair, the lat pull down machine in front of me is free, so I might as well just switch, try it out, see what works best. Yeah, why not? See how this feels compared to the other one. Is this actually the lowest? Damn, I need to grow my legs because this is... Side note. I don't get a full stretch because the seat isn't low enough. No, it's fine. 1. 9. 10. Well, it definitely feels a lot harder already, which is exactly what we're after, I guess. But I'm just not convinced on this. I don't get to fully stretch. So I'm not convinced on that. Yeah, I didn't really feel the stretch. The stretch I felt with those is great. But I'm just concerned that because it goes wide out, I want to keep it slightly in. So I'm not too sure now, actually. Let me try something real quick. Oh, that does feel a lot better. 2, 3, 4, 9. 13 and a bit. I think that was 10 normal and then 13 and a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I can pull so much lower on my right side. 8, 9, 2, 3. Definitely want to go up, but I don't know by what. I think one thing I need to focus on when I'm pulling, I don't think pulling back is such a big problem. But I just can't try and keep it as straight as I can, I guess. So, look at that. But then I can get lower if I go back. Maybe I do just go back then, as long as I keep it consistent on both sides. But definitely though, sitting down on the floor and having this feels so much better. Normally there is like a bench here that you can sit on. And I feel like even if there was the bench, I'd still be able to get like a good stretch out of it, which is fine. But there's no bench right now, so we're just making do with what we've got. But honestly, like, that feels a lot, compared to like the diverging lat row that I was doing, or the lat pull down I was doing before, and then the lat pull down machine over there, this does feel like the best option. I get a good stretch out of it as well. Plus, bonus, I get to sit down and rest, so. Oh yes, I can just grab it. Perfect. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, this way was more comfortable. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. I just need to get used to stabilizing myself in that position. But apart from that, I feel like this was great. No, I'm happy with this setup. Nice. I feel like I'm still doing that same thing with my wrists. Maybe go wider out a little bit. That might help. Yeah, let me go wider with my wrists. Six. I don't know, something still feels off. I'm not too sure what it is. I definitely need to just keep watching it back and taking notes and improving. Ooh. Yeah, we'll go down to 5s. I want to fix my form. I thought my traps taken over. Like they're fatiguing out first, which I know will happen, right, when you're pulling like this. But I did feel a lot better pulling from my elbows. Honestly, that helped a lot. Like trying to visualize pulling from like your elbows, it did.
Yeah, I feel like raise your legs a little bit as well. Like,
yeah, because then it clings to your hamstrings, right?
Yeah, literally just a little bit, bend a little bit.
Today was for barbell rows anyways. Today was mainly just getting used to the motions and getting the form correctly. So as long as I do that, I don't really mind. Like I'm not trying to focus on completely reaching my max or anything like that. You know, get the form correct first to build that strong foundation, and then we take it from there. I felt better. I think what it is as well, keeping my neckline straight as opposed to down or up. I think that makes a difference as well. But, okay. That did feel a lot better though. I'm still not completely happy with my wrists because they don't stay fully straight. They do bend in a little bit. I'm gonna mark that down to just a strength issue. But we'll keep an eye on it for next week as well. Next time I do this exercise, see how it feels. Let's take it from there. We've got barbell shrugs next. And I found a slightly different way to do it. Have like a wider grip then shrug up and in basically. Lean forward a little bit. Yeah. 4, 9, 10. That actually felt better. Yeah, definitely not as heavy as it was last week, but again, this is with a different form. So yeah, just get the form correct basically first, and then we'll increase the weights from there. Nah, bro. 3, 4, 8. Oh. Yeah, I definitely feel the burn a lot more, which is good, because something's working harder than it was last week, because I didn't really feel anything last week. We did 10 on the first set, 8 on the second set. Let's try and get 10 again on this set. Let's go wide grip as well from the start. 1, 2, 9, 11, 12. I don't know if I should do it or not, but when I pull up, I kind of rotate my arms a little bit. It just helps me, I don't know, it feels better as opposed to just going up. So I can get more of that rounding that I need to do to pull the traps up. Otherwise, not bad. Thanks. Still too light, I need to go heavier, but let me match 8 on this side and then let's go heavier. Yeah, I definitely go heavier. It's way too light. Maybe like 10, something, I don't know. You go, by the way. Yeah, it's gone. You sure? Yeah. It's not my gym, man. And now at least with this bench, I can sit and rest. Well, I'm not gonna rest too long because I took way too long to set up this, and doing it slow on low reps. Sorry, doing slow reps on low weight, that takes up some time as well. Of course, we're spending time under tension, which is good, but at that light of a weight, when I was just trying to get used to the form, it didn't really do much, so. That feels better. We'll finish up with 8 on this side, and then next set we'll bring it lower. We'll see how that feels. Yeah, we'll definitely go lower. That's 7. 7 will be in line. Will it? No. Still slightly higher. I don't know if I should do it exactly like parallel, or not parallel, sorry. If I should do it exactly in line with me, like level with me. If I should have it slightly higher. Having it slightly higher feels like it hits the upper lap more.
Oh no, I was just looking to see if it gets me.
Oh, first. If you're in it, do you want me to like cut you out or?
No, I'll just see if
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
in it, I'll do
Fair enough.
it. Like when you play back the video, you might see a couple like facial expressions just like going crazy.
Sorry, that's natural at the gym though, right? At least you know you're working hard. I didn't realise it, but there's a, what do you call it? There's extra weights that you can add on. There's a 2.3 already on there. So everything I was doing was 2.3 heavier. See, this is the power of the mind, man, I'm telling you. Like, I didn't realise that it was heavier than the weight that I thought I was pulling. So I was like, yeah, you know what, this is a challenge, but I can get through it. I kind of wish I didn't see it. I mean, I'm still going to do it with the 2.3 on, so I'm doing like 14 point something now, which is sick. Nice. All right, last set. And then we can get onto face pulls. Oh boy, it's a lot harder. Oi, oi, oi. You just at the end, focus on doing like length and partials, because there's no way I was getting the full range of motion again. So focus on length and partials to still at least get the contraction when my muscles lengthened. Something like that anyways. Boy, definitely a lot heavier to do. I feel like firstly, I feel like I'm very tired, so the words are not wording right now. But secondly, I also feel like I'm going to reorder my back exercise. So I'll still stick with like these exercises that I've done, but I need to do them in a different order. For example, maybe like face pulls, I'll do them. If I'd do them near the start, maybe like. It's okay, don't worry. Maybe like before mine, pull-ups. Yeah, I could do. Again, I just got to try it out, see what works best, play around with it. At the end of the day, the exercises will still be done. I'll still be doing it with as high of intensity as I possibly can. To be fair, that's all I can do as well, so. Over 2.5 hours is disgusting. Like, if it takes that long, it takes that long, right? But I'm just so tired. It's cool. Okay, last thing left to do, which is pose. Also, I found a new place to keep this, because I realized if I keep it on my chain, like, it rattles a bit. And it's a little bit annoying, because, you know, the audio gets not distorted, but you can hear it moving about. It's not the greatest. But then, the genius that I am, I realized I have glasses, I want to just use them, right? I probably look like an absolute mong, but it's alright. What am I doing? Posing, yeah. This music kind of goes in hard, you know. I've never heard the gym play music like this, gym play music like this before. But it's cool. It's very upbeat. The lighting is also terrible in this changing room, so it doesn't help. I don't really want to pose diagonal, but I guess we're doing it. Anything for that lighting, right? I have no idea how this looks, but that kills my sides. But in all honesty, like, to me anyways, my lats do look a lot more balanced. And I know it's just a pump, obviously. It depends on how they look without the pump, because my left one won't be as prominent, I guess. And that's where that imbalance is, but that's absolutely fine. We're building up to that. But this is probably the first time that if I'm looking at it when it's pumped, they are very, very similar for once, as opposed to like the left one is normally like slightly higher up. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah. Yeah, I really wish there was like a mirror back here, because then it's just good for feedback. I'll be able to see what I'm doing in both directions. But this looks cool, right? I think this looks cool. What is it? So you lean.
We also have a safety station where you will find a first aid kit and a defibrillator. Make sure you keep all your belongings in the lockers.
I don't know, I think this looks cool. But we cannot forget, we did our first 3-digit lift today. 100 kg deadlift. Let's go. A little bit of the... Yeah, you can just see how like unbalanced it is. The left side is a lot more developed. Funnily enough, that's actually happened because of dance. Yeah, I don't know how this like exactly happened, but it is what it is. But no, I definitely do want to work on my left side, getting that built up. Maybe just replicate this motion. But no, solid workout. I can't lie. It's quite long, but we got everything done. Long rest as well, but sometimes they were needed, and plus sometimes just to set up that rest was needed as well, or like periods in between. Yeah. Take a break tomorrow because it's football day. Way. Thank you for watching this far. If you watched this far, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I look like such a mong with this one, but you gotta do what you gotta do.